Don't yell at me. Should we do some Pokemon cards? Well, what is up, guys? We're gonna be giving away this Pokemon set here. Look at that. Alright, guys. We're gonna be opening up this football jumbo box. I got this from CVS. Okay, so we got Joe Montana, Notre Dame card. We got Alan Page, Notre Dame card. And then Justin Fields, All-American. Yeah, you don't even have that card.
Welcome to the PI Podcast, your destination for everything NFL, discussing the latest news and providing in-depth analysis of every NFL game. And now, here are your hosts, Ian and Tesh.
You do the intro.
Hey guys, what is up? PI Podcast here. And you might notice something a little different. Ian's name it's not Ian. The name's there still, but this is our temporary Ian for the day. For the night. We got Julio replacing Ian. Ian had to work early this morning and for some reason slept at 3 a.m. So he's exhausted. So he couldn't make it today. So I told him to get some rest. So he's resting today, but we'll be back in business on Thursday. So don't worry. But we got Julio here. Welcome, Julio.
I almost look like Ian. I know.
Yeah, you look almost nothing like Ian, but but yeah, today we do want to start off with some not very good news. Jeff Gladney, former draft pick for the Minnesota Vikings, he passed away in a car crash earlier yesterday morning, on Monday morning. He just signed with the Arizona Cardinals a couple months ago in March. So definitely not very good news and just horrible to see. He was only 25, and it's just crazy. We Dwayne Haskins first, and now this is crazy. I don't think we've seen a span where so many people are gone like this.
Right before the season to start, too. You know?
Yeah. It's just really crazy to see, but rest in peace. My thoughts out to his family, family and friends and everybody. I'll get through this, and just gonna miss Jeff Gladney. So yeah.
And also the one that was driving the car that crashed into Gladney also passed away too.
Dang.
Which is crazy.
Yeah. I don't think I saw anything info wise. Did you see anything info wise, Julio? Like how the crash happened?
So let's see. It was this article is Fort Worth woman also killed in crash that took life of ex-TCU football star Jeff Gladney. Yeah, they're not like the sheriff's office is not putting out so much yet.
Yeah.
They're just saying there was a car that was flipped over and overturned. Confirmed 2 people passed away.
Dang.
Let's see. Yeah, so it was pretty tragic. They're saying that he died on impact too,
Oh,
just
wow.
which is a good and bad thing at the same time.
Yeah.
You
Well,
know,
because he didn't get a chance to even be saved. That's
yeah, it's like the same thing like Paul Walker when he crashed into that pole. People were like, there's 2 different sides of stories. Like he either crashed on impact, so he didn't have to feel the flames. But people are saying like they hurt, he could have been alive, but they're saying he died on impact, which is good and bad.
yeah, fortunate too.
Very unfortunate.
So today's gonna be a little bit of a shorter stream. We'll be back on Thursday, but today's gonna be a little bit shorter stream. We don't have too much to talk about today, but some big news this week. Buccaneers today on Tuesday, May 31st, just signed Akeem Hicks to their roster, and that Bucks team is looking more and more stacked by the day. They got like 5 good receivers. They got Dominican. They don't have Dominican Sue. They have Vita Vea, they have Jason Pierre-Paul still, and just adding to that line, it's just crazy to see how stacked that team can get.
Do you think the only reason these players are accepting the deal is because Brady's still on the team?
Yeah, some of these people probably went there for Brady, to be honest. But also,
I would.
yeah, oh, for sure. You always have a chance to get to Super Bowl and win one with him. And
Also, in news, oh no, go ahead.
And the reason Tom Brady he gets that team around him is because he didn't get paid much either, and leaves more room for cap space for all these defensive players and all these offensive players to be signed. So that's the way to win. Like, that's what I believe. Like that's an obvious way to win, and not a lot of people do it for some reason.
No, Brady had his career. Brady has the money. He's good and done. Now he's just playing for fun now.
Mm-hmm.
Also news from today, Aaron Donald came out and said that he is at peace with his career if no deal with the Rams is reached.
Yeah, and I had a feeling that Aaron Donald, when he went to Super Bowl, that if they won, Aaron Donald might have retired. There was a good chance that he would, because he's happy. He wanted a ring and he got it, so he doesn't have anything really to compete for or even to accomplish, in a sense. But Aaron Donald, I'm pretty sure they're gonna try their best to work out a contract because they want him back, obviously. And but it's gonna suck if he doesn't. No contracts worked and he just retires, because Aaron Donald's the best defensive player in our generation.
Oh yeah,
It's gonna suck to not see him on the field and playing.
yeah. Alongside him, you got T.J. Watt up there and those guys, Sue, But if Aaron Donald doesn't play this year and he's done this year, people watched Rams games just to watch him with the pressure and just get sacks, and everything too, which is it's amazing to watch.
Yeah, and he was the main reason they won the Super Bowl too. Because if he didn't get that pressure on Joe Burrow, he has Jamar Chase wide open on the sideline.
Yep, yep. Also in news too, Jerry Judy's charges were dismissed with the judge today for his domestic violence charge.
Yeah, that was expected, because his girlfriend even came out and said that she's not pressing charges and he didn't do it wasn't a mistake or something like that. So definitely something that's not gonna impact him. Could have impacted him definitely if it was a worse situation, but it's gonna be good for Russell Wilson. He's gonna have Jerry Jeudy, who's a really good receiver, and he has Cortland Sutton and Tim Patrick. So he has
Actually,
at his disposal.
NFL might be putting out there that they might be disciplining him for violating personal conduct policy in the NFL.
Hmm.
So that might be coming out real soon also.
Yeah.
Which might be okay because even say they do like a couple weeks without Jerry Jeudy, Russell Wilson still got the weapons to move forward anyway.
Yeah, he does. He's got so much to work with too, and he has a good defense around him too.
And then you also got Deshaun Watson now facing a 23rd civil suit.
Yeah. I don't know. This keeps going up. I don't. It kind of makes you think if how much is true or how much is it false. I don't know. So with 23 though, there's a good chance that some of them are true.
Yeah, honestly, it could be, because this has been going on for a while too. But we just got to see what's gonna happen with that. Um, oh, I didn't know this either. The Bucks are releasing wide receiver Travis Johnson after a DUI driving under being intoxicated. He was arrested. Oh,
Hmm.
did not know that.
Yeah. And Colts Michael Pittman, he came out and said that Matt Ryan can put the ball wherever he wants to. Like he's just praising his quarterback. Like he can, like Matt Ryan, we know is an accurate quarterback, and he can throw the ball basically wherever he wants to. Like he can put it in a spot only where his receiver can get it. Example: the Super Bowl. He threw that sideline pass to Julio Jones. Just crazy pass. You'd have to have perfect precision on that. That's like an unbelievable throw and catch.
Well, look at this past season. That pass to freaking Cordero on that sideline.
Yeah.
It's like it's like pitch perfect. And Michael Pittman and all those guys really haven't gotten that.
Yeah, and because they had Carson Wentz and Philip Rivers. Philip Rivers was aging; he was in his last year too, so
Of
you couldn't
course.
expect too much. Carson Wentz played decent enough, but he fumbled the bag with them. Carson Wentz was never really that great in a sense.
Yeah.
And that
Oh
Colts
yeah.
organization, they had that defense around them. So even if Matt Ryan doesn't even need to really carry them, he has the running game too with Jonathan Taylor and Naheem Hines. And he has the
Right.
defense as well if he needs it.
And he's gonna have the old line too.
Yeah, an incredible line, one of the best in the league, if not the best.
One of the best. Actually, I don't know. I feel like the Bengals' whole line is one of the best in the league.
Last season, yeah, no. So we played a game of Madden, guys, recently, and we did a random wheel spin to see who our team is, and it got the Bengals. So we started the game. We're like, okay, we'll take the Bengals, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase. Um, but then what happened was that the Bengals O-line was so bad that I literally got pressured every single play and literally got sacked like 6 times. And it was the craziest game we ever played, and we somehow won. It was just absolutely crazy.
We came back 15 points.
Yeah,
That was probably one of our best games we've ever played.
yeah. And we're big Madden guys, so we're gonna talk a little bit of Madden here. So Madden 23 is coming out very soon. The beta is
Cover.
coming out very soon as well. We already got invites to it or whatever. So yeah. And tomorrow they're
And the cover
releasing.
is going to be releasing when? Tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. They're releasing a cover. Obviously, it's probably 99% sure it's gonna be John Madden. If it's not, I'd be surprised because it's actually really early for them to release the cover too. Like
It is.
I think last year it was like near mid-July.
I hope all the Maddens are going to be John Madden, or like all the different like prices, the packages for Madden. I hope they are all going to be John Madden after his passing, which would be really really nice because we haven't. I don't remember the last time we had John Madden on the cover. It had to be like the early like the 1990s ones, early 2000s maybe. Because I remember owning on I think PS2, which was like Madden 03, and I think Vic was on that cover.
Vic was on 04, I
Oh,
think.
04. Yeah. And then I think just before that they did a couple players, and then I think John Madden was on, on the later '90s one. So this would be a really cool one if they actually bring a really cool art of John Madden in.
Yeah, because he just passed away, so it'd just be perfect for him to have the cover after passing away. Like it just makes sense for man to have John Madden on the cover.
I can't wait for it. I can't wait for just a new game, a new fresh game, because if honestly guys, if you guys are like big Madden fans, or you guys have been playing Madden, this Madden 22 like felt very different, like in the way of you know um tackling and change of direction and moving the players. It was a lot different last year. Last year, it felt like everyone was super fast. Every user was super fast. It felt okay. This one was a lot more slower pace, felt more simulation type. But the I think I could speak from both of us that the devs and the creators really did not focus so much on like all the glitch plays, the corners, the beater plays, everything.
Yeah, and the thing is, this year, the beginning of this year, first 6 months or first few months at least, zones are broken. So
Yeah,
you would see scores of like 60 to 65, like 60-point scoring games, and that's because they didn't fix zones, and like zones were broken as soon as the game started, and that's not good at all. Like this game was broken from the beginning, and it's got a little better. I got a little better. Zones aren't as broken, but it was so bad to a point where everybody would just call whatever play they wanted, and the corner would just come down, and you just pro deep. I mean, there wasn't really a skill to it either.
yeah, yeah. If you guys play Madden, like a simple cover three play, you get four rushers, and you get one corner, or you typically two corners or two safeties, and then you get the third one all the way back, and then you usually have like a linebacker or sometimes a corner come down for the purple coverage.
Yeah.
That purple coverage is there specifically just to cover corners, or like sideline throws and whatnot. But nothing was like ever fixed, because even with the corner and playing for the outside, everything is just broken and everything's always just wide open there.
Mm.
And then me personally, I think one of the bigger things is Pritesh and I, we're in a franchise league. This franchise league is all simulation. It's a fantasy league. You pick your own teams in the draft and you go through all the weeks. I just played my week 5 game, and a lot of the times I could have gotten like a lot of tackles for losses, but my character was just going through his player's legs, like just completely, like arms going through my body, going through his legs. So hopefully, 23 is just going to be a lot better. We'll see in the beta.
Yeah, recently, Man 19 has been probably the worst Man I've ever played, ever. Man 19 just had
I agree.
most glitches out of any Man I've ever seen. And Man has a lot of glitches usually, but Man 19 was so bad. Like, you couldn't do
If you
anything.
guys don't know that one, that's the one with Antonio Brown on it.
Yo. And then
Yeah.
in Man 20, the one with Patty Mahomes, first time on the cover, they introduced superstars and X factors and abilities. And by the end of that game, every linebacker was zooming across the field like they had super speed.
Yeah.
So then
Like
20,
like
yeah,
not to bring anything up, but we did have Troy Polamalu, strong safety at middle linebacker, and it was kind of like glitched out to the point where if somebody threw the ball on one side and Pratesh was using Troy Polamalu, could just run literally across the field while the ball is still in the air and just like catch it, intercept it, knock it out. So yeah, was it cool? Sure, but like yeah, it was a lot needed to change with that game. And then 21 was decent, you know.
Yeah, the only thing about 21 was the running game. The running game was so broken that
Yeah.
you could call a goal line play and they still run it for a touchdown every time.
Yeah. So like if you I do remember that now. So like if let's say, an 80 overall or whatever running back would just ran straight to somebody, they merged at the line of scrimmage. So they got the running back and you say you got the linebacker. So they merge at the line of scrimmage. You would still have the running back just fall forward for an extra like 7 to 9 yards, and it was just never fixed either, you know?
Yeah, and this year, Man 22, they did fix that, so running's not as used this year as often. So that's good, and they fixed the running schemes a little bit. At the same time, this year zones were broken from the beginning, so this year's team of glitches was zones being broken, and that's
I'd
literally the
rather
core
the
part of
running
the
one.
defense. Yeah,
Honestly, I would rather the running glitch to happen than to we've played honestly, can we honestly say we played probably over 100 games this game already?
yeah,
Like
definitely.
well over 100 games this game.
I'd say
So
more like 500.
we play basically every single day, multiple Ultimate Team games a day, and I could honestly say that probably more than half of them were teams or duos running the same exact play every single play, getting touchdowns every single play, no matter what we do. You know,
Yeah, and
me
that's
personally, I don't see the fun in that, but other people do. I don't know.
yeah, I don't see fun in just calling one play every game. It just not that makes it not fun. You just literally you're like a robot at that point. You're just pressing the button when the guy gets there or whatever. You just press a button, literally the same exact thing over and over and over. Um,
Okay, well let's rate which game has the best golden ticket so far.
okay, so Man 19 did not have any,
No.
so that one sucked. So we have 20. We're gonna work with 20, 21, and 22. So last year's golden tickets were okay. They were
Yep.
okay. I think last year's golden ticket was the worst out of any of them.
That was the one I think that had Julio Jones.
Oh no,
Where's that?
20 had Julio. I think they had Julio last year too. I don't remember. Oh, last year was Calvin Ridley too. No.
No.
That's 20 as well. Um, last
Wow, 20.
year,
Maybe 20 is at the number one now.
21. Yeah, I know. 21 had remember it was a pot of gold animation.
Pot of gold. Yeah. Yep.
And I
Wow.
think
How do I not remember?
I think the quarterbacks for Man 21. Dang,
Lamar?
I don't remember that. Oh yeah, Lamar. No, I don't know. I don't think Lamar was even there last year. That
I'm
was
sorry,
20
guys. I
again.
gotta look this up.
That was 20 again.
I
Yeah.
have to look this up.
Oh my god.
Madden
That
20
bug too.
golden tickets. Oh my God! Wow, this brings back memories.
Yeah.
Mike Vick. Oh wait,
Yeah.
are we talking about? Oh, we're talking about 21, right?
21. Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, Jalen Ramsey,
Mm-hmm.
Taylor Mays, Lamar Jackson, Trey Edmonds.
Okay. Oh yeah, Jake Clowney. I forgot him.
Yep.
RG3, Mike Evans, AJ
Young
Brown.
Boy 2.
Yeah.
Yep.
Tim Tebow, quarterback.
Taysom Hill, quarterback.
Jim Thorpe, corner. Darius Smith.
Brian Burns, Adrian Peterson. Oh, Mohamed Sanu.
Deion Jones, on linebacker as well.
Wait a minute, that's 20.
Oh no. 21 had Robert Griffin III, James Morgan, Derek Carr, Tim Tebow, Ryan Tannehill, Taysom Hill. They didn't have Lamar. Yeah.
Yeah, RG3, Tim Tebow, Ryan Tannehill, Taysom Hill, James Morgan, Benny Snell, Zeke, Jalen Rager. Oh yeah, Brandon Ayuk, AJ Brown, Robert Woods, Montez Sweaty Boy. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Derek Roberson, Zadarius Smith, Jim Thorpe, Mike Evans, corner, Jimmy Smith, Grant Delpit. I remember that, and then DK Swolcat for strong safety.
Yeah.
Oh my, wow. Yeah.
Madden 20.
But then if we go to 20, let's go to 20.
They had Lamar, they had Julio Jones, they had Calvin Ridley, they had
Kelvin Benjamin. So week 1 was Kelvin Benjamin, Troy Polamalu, Mike Vick. Week 2 was Bo Jackson, Cravon Blanc, RG3. Week 3 was Julio Jones, Zach Gentry, and free safety Calvin. Week 4 was quarterback Josh Allen, had Reggie White and corner Mike Evans. And then, the Lamar, Trey Edmonds, and Taylor Mays. Adrian Peterson, Brian Birds, Mohamed Sanu. And then Cam Newton, Jalen Ramsey, and then Keith Bullock. And then B-Doc, Quincy Anunwa, and then Anthony Barr.
Yeah. So Madden 20 is up there in the golden tickets. Madden 22 so far, it's only halfway through its golden tickets, so we can't really judge it yet. But from what we've seen so far, they're good. Like Ed Tutal Jones golden ticket's pretty good. The cornerbacks, right.
Wide receiver.
Yeah, Colin Johnson wide receiver. DK Swolcaf wide receiver.
The only thing is that there's no pass rushers this year.
Yep, which sucks. And we have golden ticket Matt Ryan on our team right now currently.
Yep.
And
we have Troy Polamalu.
The best golden ticket we've ever used, quarterback golden ticket we ever used is Matt Ryan. He makes passes that 20 golden tickets and 21 golden tickets could never do.
Yeah, and we still got quarterback Derrick Henry that's coming out too, golden ticket.
Yeah.
That card was so broken when it first came out, and then we believe they nerfed it a little bit because then we started using it after about a weekish after once it came out, and then he was missing throws he would usually make, fumbling so much easier.
It was more like a month.
Yeah, he was very much glitchy, and then now he's coming out with a whole golden ticket card, which is going to be crazy.
QB probably.
It's going to be so much fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But unfortunately, Pratesh got to use the link for the beta. I didn't get it, even though I went right after it said the site was no longer available, which is crazy.
You might be able to check it now. It might work now.
Oh yeah, true. I lost the link, but it's okay.
Yeah, but we have Madden 22 to look forward to. It wasn't too much to talk about this week. Hope you guys enjoyed the Madden talk a little bit. We'll probably have a future episode, even with Ian, on Madden, just even a bigger stream as well. So look out for that. Make sure you guys are liking videos, subscribe, have that bell on so you don't miss when we go live. And we'll see you guys Thursday at 10 p.m. Eastern. Ian will be back then, and we'll be live together. All right.
Hopefully he's not sleeping.
Yeah. Appreciate you, Julio, for filling in for Ian.
Yep, with my baby goat hair.
Yep. Ian does look like Baby Goat, or even Trevor Lawrence a little bit, the bigger version.
Baby Lawrence.
Baby Lawrence, yeah. So
Trevor Goat.
Yep. So thank you guys for watching the stream. Yeah, and we'll see you guys Thursday. Peace.
Peace.
Thank you for watching the PI Podcast. Make sure you subscribe and tune in next time so you don't miss the latest news in the NFL world. You can also follow us on TikTok at PI Podcast and on Twitter at PIPodcasters. Until next time.